Hello everyone, good evening. Hello from Catania Airport. Hello, hello, hello. So we are all set up. We're flying this evening from Catania Airport to Eindhoven. Got an EasyJet Airbus A319 just behind us there. Yeah, another Ryanair flight. So we're going to head up to Eindhoven today anyway. Dublin, hello Bevis, hello Paul, Jean, hello. So we're just going to close the door, close the air stairs and get underway. How long will this flight be? The flight time today is going to be 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's us parked up. Right, so we're just going to get push and start in 1 second. East Midlands to Tenerife. I think East Midlands to Tenerife is a bit longer than 2 hours 30. Echo India Golf Alpha Whiskey. I haven't heard anything about that, Dublin. I'll have a look though. Oh, that EasyJet's just getting push and start. Petru, good evening. Hello. Gregory, hello. Good evening. Okay, so that EasyJet's getting push and start, so that might just delay us a minute. You can purchase the game from the Steam website. Well, when I purchased it, it was $9.99, so you can get it from there, or you can get the disc edition on eBay. I didn't know, but no. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the American 787. Yes, I had heard about it. I'm not that excited about it, to be honest, but did you see about the Japanese 777 coming to Dublin? I do have other planes. I use the Average, and that's pretty much it.
And ground cockpit. Go ahead, Captain. We're all set to go up here. We've been okay, parking brake is off, clear to push.
Yeah, sorry, the Japanese are starting, it's a one-off charter to Dublin in August. I can't remember, it's in the Dublin Plane Spotters group. It's in there. Jackson, hello, good evening. Ah, very nice, Jet 273, very nice. Where to? Bootsy 68, good evening, hello. How are you doing, mate? Marcel, really hard to set up your pilot. I couldn't give you a lesson right now, obviously, but Yeah, I'll do a tutorial. I keep saying that, but I'll get around to it eventually, honestly. Yeah, shame it's only a charter, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Yeah, start number 1. EasyJet Airbus A320 on our left side, folks, here in Catania, and he is going to Naples. He's going to Naples. Excellent. Have you been on your travels, mate? Okay, gens are on. APU off. Just working. Very good, very good. Join the long club. Okay, that's the EasyJet taxi. Aer Lingus A320 to London Heathrow next Sunday. Very nice. To Heathrow. Great. Right, we're just going to taxi in 1 minute. Okay, let's go. Taxi light, and we'll head off. So that EasyJet in front of us should be departing straight away, so we shouldn't have any delay in theory from him. Yeah, hopefully you get the retro or the rugby livery, that would be good. Good evening, hello. This is usually the point where I look to see if I can usually I see if I can take an intersection departure, but not today. Got nearly 10 tons of fuel, got a pretty full passenger load. Ryanair's 737-700 was at Newcastle today, was it? Oh, very nice. I've been at a Coast Guard training. Brand new. They brought one of the new Augusta Westland helicopters over from Prestwick to do some familiarisation training with the RNLI. So I was at that this afternoon and managed to get on board, and amazing piece of equipment operated by the Coast Guard here. And no sooner had they done about 2.5 hours training, familiarisation with our local RNLI, then they were called to an incident up in Scotland. So they're always on the ball, these guys, and they're there whenever people need them. So yeah, only one flight tonight. Yes, just the one flight, and it's about 2.5 hours, so it should land for about 10:30 UK time. Okay, there's EasyJet up ahead of us, just about to roll, so I'm just going to go straight ahead up and line up and wait. Don't worry about don't worry about your typing. My typing's as bad, and I use a keyboard. So yes, cabin crew, seats for departure, please. Once this EasyJet decides to actually take off. That's a problem, you see. EasyJet and Airbus, at the time the pilots take to decide whether they take off or not, you could have been and gone to Italy and back. And no live ATC at the moment, I'm afraid. No. We may get some en route, who knows, but for now there's none on at the moment. Right. Peckard, right. That EasyJet that's just departed, me and him are on the same SID, so we'll just have to wait a moment, unless he cuts off the SID, we'll see. Okay, well, he's airborne. There you go, the EasyJet crew are officially airborne, passing 1,800. Just wait a little bit more. Yep, and he's continued on the SID, so he's going to follow the departure. Okie dokie, let's go. Okie dokie, power set. I think so, mate. I'll just scroll back, give us 1 minute. 80 knots, checked.
V1. V1. V2.
Positive rate, gear up. And that's us airborne. Is the autopilot on? Let's have a look. Have a spare business class media kit if you want to for yourself, or give away to subscribe on your channel. That would be very kind, mate. That would be very, very kind of you. I am now going to Google what the amenity kit includes, but that would be very kind of you indeed. Oh, and that's another thing I meant to say to you, Bootsy68. I meant to say this to you. If you have a look, I think you watch. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Because I'm still going through all the comments. Let me just send you this link. Where is it? Maybe I'll choose it first. That time I filmed you departing Newcastle in the Emirates 777. I actually uploaded that onto YouTube the other day. I was going to do it separate, but I included it in a video. I'm just trying to find the link. Ah yes, that was it. The video I uploaded of the Emirates 777-300 comparison. The Rolls-Royce and General Electric G90 engines. And if you skip to 2 minutes and 5 seconds, that's you departing on the Emirates 777 out of Newcastle. So yeah, that's the clip of you that I filmed when you went to Dubai. Yeah, no worries. It wasn't the greatest video on planet Earth, but I'm just trying to see when seatbelt signs are off. There on our left hand side, folks, we have Mount Etna. One of the most active volcanoes, I'm pretty sure that is, in the world. It's leaving Sicily behind us. As you can see, we have a full cabin today. In fact, the cabin is so full you can't see anybody at all. I mean, that's how full it is. So, would I ever do a flight to Naples? I'm going to do some research and answer your question. So I'm doing my research as we speak. And the answer to your question is yes, I would, because Ryanair fly there. So yes, I would definitely do a flight at Naples. Yeah, that would be brilliant. So that would be, let me just have a look, 15th, 16th August, yeah, so that would be Tuesday, Wednesday. But that would be very, very kind of you, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a pain, that, Isaac. That's a pain. Look on the positive side, though. You didn't have to stand for the whole entirety of the flight, so be grateful for small mercies, or be grateful you had a seat. It's a nice view there of Sicily on our left. You can see just how mountainous the north part of the island is. Very picturesque. Oh, very nice, very nice. I suppose you can't go wrong with first class. Now then, folks, you will see up ahead there are 3 small islands. Now, those islands are called... So the first island you see here, you'll see the mouse pointer. This one is called Vulcano. The next one up is Lipari, just here. This is the second one in the middle. The one to the very north, just over here, is Salina. And further to that, there is another small island, Isola Filicudi, which is just to the left of them. So it's pretty much 4 islands, 1, 2, 3, and then 4th one's just over here. In fact, you can just see the tip of it. There it is. That's the 4th island there, Isola Filicudi. And they're all pretty much connected via ferry link. As far as I'm aware, there is no actual airport on any of those islands, so they're all connected via ferry. Oh mate, you're too kind. You are too kind. Thank you so much. Be interesting just to see the comparisons between the two. That'll be very interesting. So thank you. Rahman, Sajid, hello. Good evening, mate. How are you? Miguel, hello. Jette Brauer, hello. Michael, good evening. Hello. How is everybody this evening? I hope you're all well. I was just giving a lecture on where we're passing over. So this is the first island, Vulcano. And then just looking back there along the coast, we've got the city of Palermo over to the north side of the island. Fantastic. Nick Goodwin, hello, how are you doing? Good, would you prefer... Well, it's hard to say. Everyone says, why don't you go for P3D, or why don't you go for X-Plane, or why don't you go for something else? But the fact of the matter is, I'm perfectly happy with FSX Steam. It works well for what I do, and I have no complaints. So, yeah, it's good. I'm great, thank you, Miguel. I'm absolutely great. I've had a very nice day out and about, and we're approaching a plane. Plane just hello, good evening. I'm just trying to see what this plane ahead of us is. I think it's the EasyJet. Yes, it is. It's the EasyJet going to Naples. He's level at 28,000 feet. So we're going to try and pass through his level fairly quickly. He's 2,000 feet above us. Shouldn't be of any conflict though, in theory. Although maybe he might be actually, given the speed we're at. So we're just going to go on to a heading to make sure there is no conflict. We're going to pass through flight level 280 and then we'll continue back on track. Yeah, Vatsim's great. It's fairly quiet today, but yeah. Flight number Ryanair 5 Tango Echo, Isaac. Ryanair 5 Tango Echo. If you haven't got the confirmation email, you need to either reapply or ask for an email confirmation, to resend the email confirmation from their side, and they should do that. How long's the flight today? The flight today, Rahman, is 2 hours and 30 minutes. UK time will be landing at 10:30. So, yeah, good suggestion, Miguel. If you don't know, have a look on Vatsim. There's some good, so on YouTube even, there's some good tutorials. So today our cruising altitude is yeah, only 5 away. I know, it's crazy how much it's grown this year, like crazy. In Australia, goodness me, dear me, 5:20 AM. Now at 5:20 AM I would be in bed, fast asleep, catching up on my beauty sleep, which is well deserved. So yeah. Yeah, it depends, Miguel. It depends what system you have and whether it lags or so on. But yeah, everyone's different. Sydney to Abu Dhabi and then to Heathrow. Well, if you've got 24 hours spare and you've got nothing else to do, then enjoy. So we're going up to 36,000 feet and then step climbing to 38,000 feet. So as you can see, we've got our top of climb here for 36. Now step climb not too far off to 38,000 foot. Yeah, it probably is. If you're using FSX on the laptop, then it will run a lot slower. You need a PC with a good processor and so on to run it efficiently, to get the most out of it. So, just extinguish that light. The centre tank's empty now, so we can turn them off. Very nice. Is that flight on Vatsim at all? William, good evening. Hello. Very good. It was an interesting little video, that, just hopping around Ireland, starting off in Belfast. It was great. Live on other games? No, definitely not. I don't do other games. Flight simulator, and that's it. So you know, that's my interest, and other than Formula 1, which is I enjoy as a secondary interest, no, flight simulator it is. So yeah. What is super? Your graphics? They're okay, yeah, they're okay. They're not too bad. 3.2 gigahertz, 16 plugged in GTX. Alright. Yeah, same here. I'm into the aviation sphere in both with a massive interest. So yeah, doing a little bit of simulator from time to time, likes of this evening, where it's just a case of sitting back and relaxing. Then that suits me well. So yeah. About to install F1, might wait until 2017. I have the I have F1 2017 already. I think it's F1 2017, but I've never used it. So I typically, time is limited, and I choose to spend my time doing something that I find interesting. I just haven't had the desire to do anything else. Apart from get this all set up and working, which it is. The graphics usually go like this just for a few minutes or seconds till the graphics card loads up, and then it disappears like that. Good graphics. I put that down to good PC, yeah. Yeah, it must be F1 2016 I have. I'll just double check because I think it is. And as I say, if anyone has any questions, queries or requests, then feel free to stick them in the chat. As I say, the graphics are due to the setup, so there's nothing major in terms of add-ons, so yeah. Altitude, we're at 36,000 feet. We are going to step climb, as you can see in the navigation display, if I zoom into that. So we've got the S/C, and that's going to be our step climb from 36,000 feet, our current altitude, up to 38,000 feet. So that's in approximately, let's have a look at our progress page. 2-step point, 197 miles, 1751. So we'll be step climbing in 23 minutes. Step climb is the point where we go from our current flight level up to a higher flight level. The result of doing that, lower fuel burn, better efficiency, and in some cases, depending on the wind, well, you generally arrive earlier, but again, that's in some cases, not all. As you can see up ahead, we're reaching the the western side of Italy now. So we're just approaching that. I just want to see what the island is off to the left here, so I'm just going to check Google. Right, so up ahead there, just where the mouse is, we've got the city of Naples there. Then to the left hand side you have a small island, Isola de Ischia, just there on the left. And we've got Vesuvius, which is... I'll just put the chair up a little bit. And there we go, Vesuvius, just there on the right. And then just on the right there of Vesuvius is the city, which, for those of you who've read, is the city of Pompeii. So that's just there on the right hand side. Very interesting history of the area. Don't know what I've done, but I've managed to open a... Well, how clever is that? Without knowing exactly what I've done, I've managed to open... Goodness me, that's weird. I've managed to open a view of the plane there at the top on the left. I've no idea how I've done that. Okay. How long till we land? We've got another 2 hours till we land. Close it with square brackets. Ah, yes. Boom. There we go. Closed. Press all the keys and one will close it, yeah. Or in my case, inevitably, I'll press all the keys and it'll crash the thing. That happened to me on FS9. Very good. It's a long time since I used that. What tips would I recommend to new players? Do a lot of research, look at and watch a lot of tutorials and videos, and see what you can learn. And don't be afraid of making mistakes, because as soon as you're afraid of making mistakes, then you don't get anywhere. You only learn from your mistakes. So just make sure you give it a go. Never try, never fail. Always fail because you never try. Thoughts on Sweet Chili Walker sensations? Well, having just consumed a pack less than 25 minutes ago, I can tell you they're absolutely brilliant. And with a Doritos mild salsa, they're even better. So I thoroughly recommend them. Don't be afraid to press the fire warning button. Never try, never fail. Absolutely. Fire warning button is the best one as well. This one, the test one. Don't worry folks, there isn't a fire, it's just a test. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, aviation, welcome. Yeah, fire in the cabin, cockpit or engine. We've got there primarily for the engine. Or on the other hand, we also get the fire warning if there's a fire in the front or rear wheel well. So if the discs overheat, if say we're departing and we retract that into the aircraft, that triggers a sensor within the wheel well which sets off the fire alarm. So yeah, goodness me, that was loud. So yeah, but overall pretty simple. Let's look for some more fun geographical facts. I'm looking for some, but I can't find any. In that instance, it triggers it to the it activates the sensor within the toilet, which would be forwarded to the steward, well, to the cabin crew. So, and that would show up on the cabin status and show up that someone will be smoking there. So yeah. Just having a look, and we should in theory be passing over to the east of Rome at some point. So we'll be passing east of Roma Fiumicino and Roma Ciampino Airport. Mount Sembruni. Very nice. We've just gone over Vesuvius, so if I go outside you should be able to see it. In fact, it's well behind us now, it's just over there. That's Vesuvius. And then all of this terrain here, where you've got all the mountains and everything, that is the Parco Natural Regionale Mount Sembruni, or the Parco Nazionale d'Abruzzo, Lazio and Molise, something like that. Well, according to my subscriber rate, I've just had a look and it's on 2599, so quite nice, that's only one sub. Miguel, I've just had a look and it's on my side, it's showing 2599, so thank you to everybody who's helped out, really do appreciate all your support, thank you. Yeah, that's what I did, I just refreshed and yeah. Nice view of the engine. Good evening, or guten Abend. Guten Abend. I'll stick with the English pronunciation. It's a lot easier, and as a universal language, it's probably easier for you lot as well. So. Transport, good evening too. You went on a tour around the volcano when you went to Sorrento last year. Very nice, what was it like? It's pretty standard procedure for a takeoff. Basically, we advance the throttles to about 40%. Then what we do is we press the toga button. What this does is it takes the thrust up to the maximum assigned thrust setting for our particular takeoff. Now each takeoff is different because of the amount of passengers we're carrying, because of the weight, cargo, fuel. Taking all those factors into consideration, sometimes we need and require more thrust, sometimes we require less. Again, that's one of your factors is the weight, the runway, weather, etc. So, but once you press the toga button, that immediately rises the thrust straight away from 40% all the way, but at the same time you manually, from manual input, you advance the throttle all the way forward, right up to the end, keeping your hand on the throttle basically, in case of rejected takeoff, in which case rejecting takeoff, and then you bring the reversers all the way back, and the spoilers would extend. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But generally speaking, we never use full thrust as such, unless in exceptional circumstances. There wasn't. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, vineyard, very nice indeed. How would you join your session? Well, to join you would have to be on Vatsim doing the same flight. I wouldn't say there is an overall best aircraft. I'd say there's a lot of good planes. There's a lot of classics, unique ones. So yeah, I would never say there was one standout plane. How long until landing? We'll be landing in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Long straight road is the old Roman road and the other's just inside. Wow, pretty amazing, pretty amazing. But just about a step climb up to... about a step climb up to 38,000 feet. What aeroplane scares you the most? Probably the Tupolev 134. Don't know why when I was really getting into aviation, and I mean properly, in the early to late 2000s, Tupolev 134 crashes would, I'm not joking, they were almost a weekly, 2-weekly, monthly occurrence with fatalities, and they weren't nice accidents by any means. And yeah, I don't know why I've just had this whole stigma about Tupolev 134s, even though they are very classic planes, don't get me, they are Russian built, but yeah. Okay, we're just about to step climb to 38,000 feet now. Ah, that's what, that plane there that you can see on TCAS. You can see there's a plane there 1,000 feet above, and he's passed from our left hand side to our right. And I've had a look on Vatsim, it's a Tarom Airbus A319 flying from Tenerife to Bucharest. He's been airborne for 4 hours, and he still has another hour and 18 minutes to go. So that's a canny flight. Sometimes the 150, yeah, the 154 was another one, but they're funny planes. Like, plane you fly now, it's in the title and it's in the description. It is a 737-800. Ah, you know that guy, very good, excellent. Right, so we're going up to 38,000 now. our cruise page. So as you can see, we're currently at 360. So we're going to go up to our step point is now, so it's safe to go up to 38,000 feet. Execute. And we'll be at 38,000 feet in 19 miles time. 662 miles to go, 3.5 tons of fuel left when we arrive. So as you can see, the plane is just beginning to start a climb now, from 36 to 38,000 feet. And we should be at our top of climb very shortly. Well, there's currently ATC on in Eindhoven, but the controller has been on for 1 hour and 42 minutes, so I don't know if you'll still be online when we arrive, so we may or may not have some ATC, we'll see how it goes. David, good evening. Thanks very much for tuning in, mate. Thank you. possibly because your joystick isn't calibrated properly, or it could be some other setting, could be the rudder's not set straight, loads of different issues. YouTube, good evening mate, how are you? We are currently en route to Eindhoven and we are over Italy, so we're just sort of through the mid part of Italy. So as you can see, we're just on the eastern side of Italy. Continuing north, still got 1 hour and 30 minutes to go. Yeah, we've just passed Roma. And look at that, the moon rising out of the sea. The 2000 edition, goodness me, that's ancient. Yeah, not far from Venice, yeah, just south of Venice. I've got FS98 in a box somewhere, so yeah. 2002's 2004 even, that was really good. I remember when my dad first bought that and put it on his computer back in the day, and it was like it was a huge step forward from anything we'd ever known. It was brilliant. And then flying the what was the 737-400 default on FS 2004. Flying that from Malta to Newcastle with default scenery and direct GPS, it was those were the days. Thank you very much, Isaac. And I like it when everyone who's listening or watching, whenever you have a part as well, just by commenting or just a bit of chit chat. It's always good fun. So thank you all as well. Only flight is infinite because it's easier. Well, it's a good move to advance your own skills if that's what you planned on. But flight simulators are becoming all the more advanced. You know, the likes of P3D, X-Plane, got FSX Steam. So yeah, it's all good. I wouldn't say pro. I'd say very keen enthusiast. So yeah. Hopefully one day I get your edition. Well, there's plenty of good videos on there. Yeah, 737. There's plenty of good videos on YouTube on how to fly it. So there's no shortage there anyway. Take care, Charlie. Thanks for joining in, mate, and we'll speak to you when we do. Take care. I don't know why I said Andrew, I meant Charlie. I have not tried Active Sky. No, I use Opus Weather, and that simulates the sky very realistically, and it depicts it quite properly too. So yeah. Yeah, it is a nice clear day. It's very nice indeed. Yeah, you won't be able to get to get FSX on what on earth? We're at 38,000 feet, and the localizer has just popped up for somewhere random, or the VOR for somewhere. Venice. Look at that, Victor Echo November, and the localizer or VOR has become alive. How far out is that? That is very, very unusual. Okay. Don't see that every day. Let's change frequency 109.9. There we go, it's disappeared. Okay then. How long till landing? Well, first of all, welcome. We'll be landing in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, I think the reason for that is because it's a vertical omnidirectional radio beacon, a VOR, and it projects more than just a frequency for the ILS. So it's obviously at this altitude, so we can get a DME reading off it, but yeah, very weird. Yeah, you too. Thanks very much for watching, Andrew. Take care, mate. We'll see you later on. Take care. Right, folks, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm feeling mighty peckish and thirsty, so I'm going to go and grab a cup of coffee and have something to eat downstairs. So I shall be back in 5 to 10 minutes. So I shall speak to you all in 5 to 10 minutes. So if anyone joins the stream and asks where I am, I'm back in 5 minutes. There you go, simple as. Yep, speak to you all in a minute. Right, you, I'm back, folks. Hello. So, we're currently just over the Alps. I use a SciTech joystick. Your aviation, hello. I got the SciTech Pro Flight yoke, I was saying to everyone the other week, and it was not what I expected at all. It was some of the things I wanted to program, such as reverse thrust and various other things, wouldn't actually let me program, so yeah, I spent £140 on it and subsequently sent it back, just it wasn't what I expected. How long left? 1 hour. Goodness me, Scott Rail 82 must be on the stream. Oh dear. If he is, hello. What aircraft? If you have a look in the description, if you have a look in the title, it's clearly written there. How long left? 1 hour left. But 1 hour till we land. In fact, no, we don't have an hour till we land. We have about 56 minutes. Flight number is Ryanair 6 Tango Echo. Correction, Ryanair 5 Tango Echo.
We are currently just north of the Alps, so we are entering... let's have a look. We're just over Germany actually, so we're just over South Germany. We've passed over Austria, just about to pass through the western side of Germany, and up into the east of Belgium, and then head north to Eindhoven. Welcome back. Yes, 2,600 subs. Yeah, I've just noticed. So thank you everyone who's helped. And to everyone who has subscribed, thank you all very, very much. Anyone who actually knows me will know that I've been amazed at the growth this year at the channel and everything. So thank you all very much for your support. Appreciate it. Not long till we land now. Just a little less than an hour. Thank you very much, Isaac. Cheers, mate. Many thanks, many thanks. Thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate it. Yeah, take care, yeah, Ted. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Yeah, take the parachute in the back. Yeah, just unlike the Father Ted scene, don't take the drinks trolley with you, please. We do need that. Rockman, you fell asleep. Oh, that, my friend, is absolutely disgraceful. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You have not lived on planet Earth until you've seen it, so yeah, I say no more. Yeah, don't blame me. I'm just sitting here watching some of the Formula 1 highlights from today and just having a cup of tea. And next 10-15 minutes we'll start preparing for our arrival. So yeah, we're at flight level 380, mate. Doing a nice ground speed of 500 knots. So yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the land too, yeah. It's my first step in getting back to the UK, so if I have any free time tomorrow evening, which is unlikely, because I'll probably be playing Spotting tomorrow evening, but I may stream tomorrow, possibly, we'll see. But yeah, looking forward to doing the UK sectors again. Newcastle, Birmingham, Edinburgh, Liverpool, Manchester, Bristol, Leeds, Luton, Stansted, Gatwick. So yeah, it'll all be good. Glasgow. Thank you very much, Rahman. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Was today's flight a surprise? No, not really a surprise. It just depends what I'm doing on the day. I mean, today I've been doing some bits with Majesty's Coast Guard, so I was taking photos and covering the new Augusta Western 189 familiarisation. So that flew over and got some good access there. And so I want basically it's a case for me of setting a flight away, sitting here editing some photos and some videos on my laptop, and then doing a flight at the same time. So yeah, it's not so much a surprise, it just depends what I'm doing and the time I have, and just try something that us men weren't supposed to do, and that's multitask. So yeah, all good fun and games. Hello Nathan, hello Ambrose, good evening everybody, hello. Miguel, welcome back. Hello. Yes, it has ended. That's right. Yes, with loads and loads of handshakes. Ben, good evening. How are you doing? Hope you're alright. G20. The G20 is where you have the meeting of the world's largest leaders, with great big smiles on their faces, handshakes behind closed doors, handing each other millions and millions of pounds to resolve world's problems in exchange for world peace, supposedly. And it's clearly working a treat. How long to landing? We'll be landing in 35 minutes. 35 minutes to landing. Fantastic. Middle of winter. Now there's clearly a difference between winter in New Zealand and winter in the United Kingdom. Typically our winter involves temperatures at sub-zero in the north. I speak for the north, not for the south of the UK. So yeah, typically sub-zero temperatures with frost, icy conditions, and on the rare occasion, probably the last time was 2010, snow. But what about New Zealand? Yeah, that's right, 2 hours when you left, and now it's 35 minutes. So yeah, it's all good. .0 degrees to 10. It's not too bad. Yep, very nice, very nice. Right, so we're just getting ready to descend now, not far. And descending.
We would also ask now that all the electronic equipment be switched off and properly and safely stowed for our landing. Headsets must be removed for our landing and our taxi. Also, a reminder that mobile phones must not be switched on until the aircraft is on stand and engines have been shut down. Thank you.
Yes, finally descending into the Netherlands. Yeah, 2,611 subscribers aren't always reflected in the views. That's never the case. As much as it would be nice to have as nice as it would be to have 2,000 views on each and every video, that is never the case. It's always the case that, well, in simple terms, you just make the most of what you have and always try and continue to put out content and in various forms, be it videos, live streams, whatever, anything that generates interest. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to cheat, I'm going to take a shortcut. Well, if you're not a subscriber, no problemo. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Where exactly is Eindhoven? Well, it's a military base as such, but it also has the side for commercial. So yeah, it's got a nice little mix to it. I think if you ask, yeah, it's in the southern part of the country. Is it? Philips. Ah, so that's where my electric razor blade came from then. My electric shaver even. Oh well, that's interesting to know. Always had an interest in flying. Currently undergoing selection process for ATC group interview. That's excellent. All the very best. I hope it goes well for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Processor. If you have a look in the description, it is all the relevant or irrelevant to me information. Yeah, just to the south. I just need to actually pop some ILS information. Yeah, it originally comes from there. That's interesting. Oh well. At least if it breaks, I know where to send it back to now. Just getting the charts up for Eindhoven at the moment. So we're going to be performing ILS Zulu approach. Okay, that's a standard arrival, airport, aerodrome. Okay, so we've got a course heading of 214. Currently we're a bit high for from our current position for the ILS. We're just going to have to accelerate our descent rate a little bit. Probably all produced somewhere else, yeah. We're landing in Eindhoven. Right. Cross that off, cross that off. Okay, so we've got a frequency. Eindhoven's 117.2. It's 117.20. Descent path unachievable. I already know that. 109.75. Okay, and what else have we got? We've also got C246. 246. 20 DME out. Did I say it was 246? Okay, that's that all set. Break 3. Small caution here. All taxiways west of parallel taxiway are closed for civil use. Okay. No, not 25 minutes. I don't think we've got long at all. Maybe about 5-10 minutes. Because literally Eindhoven's just there, just where the mouse is. That's it there. So we aren't far at all. So what we're going to do now is just take an extended downwind and then make a sharp-ish left turn for the base. And that'll lose us a bit of time. Well, not time actually, it'll lose us a bit of altitude anyway. Right. Greetings, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, brace, brace, brace. Yeah, you can switch the co-pilot screens off and it does improve your frames. So, yeah, hello from Italia. Grazie ragazzi. Yeah, you can turn off the displays and it does improve the frames. So, I don't need to see those displays, you don't need to see those displays, so it's a win-win situation. On the beer yet? No, unfortunately not. It's Saturday night. I have to drive tomorrow. I'm doing a lot of driving tomorrow, so definitely not. Pays to stick to orange juice, coffee, tea, and anything non-alcoholic. So if you look on the left there, that's Eindhoven, just where I'm pointing the mouse. Just going to update the scenery. Scenery? Weather. I meant weather. I said scenery. Oh well, the weather's taken a change for the worse. Nice low cloud, thunderstorms. All looks very good. Still just need to lose a little bit of altitude. 2,000 plus feet to lose. Where have you flown with Ryanair from his where have you flown with Ryanair from Eindhoven? Aruba, very nice. See if there's any ATC on. I don't think there is. Nope, no ATC on. We'll have to make a left turn shortly or we'll go into Germany. A little bit of turbulence here just on the approach. Okay, I should just be about to catch the localizer. Okay, that's localizer captured. Okay, 13 miles to run. Flying in this summer in terms of real life, yeah, probably. I'm not too sure where that though. Yeah. Right, 10 miles to go now. You can get the flight simulator off Steam, so you can get FSX Steam Edition, but the Ryanair doesn't come default with it. You have to buy the PMDG package, and then obviously get the liveries and everything in and install them yourself. So yeah. Okay, glide slope, gear down. Landing lights, taxi lights, cabin crew, seats for landing please. Here we go. Reverse is green. And welcome to Eindhoven Airport, folks. Where the local time is 18 minutes past 11. So we're going to vacate here to the right and taxi over to the apron. Yeah, we made it. We made it back to North Europe. Hey. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks very much for tuning in, Ben. Take care, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, the outside, certainly. Taxiing along and then over to the stands on the far side. Just taxiing past. Look at the wing flex. Okay, that's for apron east. So we'll be taking the next one, Lima 2. See if we've got any pre-designated stand, pre-assigned. Well, if there's ATC on Vatsim, then yeah, you are obligated to communicate with them, yeah. Flight number, Ryanair is 6 Tango Echo. 5 Tango Echo, I keep saying 6 Tango Echo, it's 5 Tango Echo. Right, so taxi off to the right. I'm just seeing on the VAM system. Sierra 62 Sierra 10. Okay, so that's Lima 2 and Sierra 6 is the stand straight ahead. So we'll taxi right here, all the way along, and then straight ahead. So stand Sierra 6 is straight ahead of us. If you check the computer specs, they're in the description. If you don't use Vatsim, then you're not obligated to speak to ATC because it's not live, so it's just generated. So yeah. Yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, Isaac. Have a good evening, mate. Appreciate it. Take care. Okay, stand Sierra 6, here we are, taxi lights are off. brakes set. Engines off, 2 to 1. Cabin crew, disarm doors for arrival, thank you. And welcome to Eindhoven, folks. Welcome in Eindhoven. Eindhoven, or somewhere like that. So let's open the doors and let all these happy passengers from Catania out. Out come the air stairs. Thanks very much for watching, Liam. Take care, mate. Appreciate you tuning in. Take care. Yeah, remain seated until we stop. Oh dear. There we go. And there we go. That's Eindhoven Airport, folks. As those of you who stayed throughout the stream, I am hoping to fly back to the UK, maybe it's tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's the end of the stream. So thanks to everyone for joining in, and all your comments, some of your questions, discussion. Thank you all very much. It was very good. And for those of you who are new or so on, if you keep an eye out on the channel for the next stream, and it would be great to see you. But thanks very much to everyone for watching. And they built a new parking garage and it collapsed. Oh well. That just means I'll have to build another one then. But as I say, thanks very much to everyone who's tuned in. And have a good weekend, folks, and we'll speak to you next time. So take care and see you later on. Bye bye.